Okay, here's the next video. We're going to put everything back together because we got our new fan and we are ready to do it. So the first part is actually disassembling the old fan and the heat sink above the this doesn't focus, does it? Oh well. Above the CPU. So let's do that. Now, one thing is there is some paste that is between the CPU and the heatsink, and that needs to come off. So to get that off, you're going to need rubbing alcohol, and we'll see how that works. Oh, it's a little bit sticky there. Oh, it's gonna unplug that thing right there. Okay. So now, I don't know if you can see, but there's this paste. Now, I had put that on there from before, so we need to get that all cleaned out from the CPU. I am going to pause this for a second. Okay, we're back. And you can see here okay, so what I had done before was that I had tried to just blow out the fan, and so I had put some stuff in here before. I think I put way too much, and it kind of gooped over the sides. So I'm gonna have to take this out. Looks like I need some other screwdriver. Get the CPU out. Smaller one maybe. There we go. Let's see. Now this part I am not exactly sure how it comes out. So I'm doing a little experimentation here. It's all goopy. Probably. Okay, well, open rubbing alcohol here, get some Q-tips. Now, hopefully I'm just not totally destroying this, but we'll see. Pause this. Okay, well, I'm now back. We have taken off the fan and the heat sink. There are 4 screws here, and then there's a little attachment thing here you take off. When you take this off, there's going to be some residue stuff on here and on top of the CPU there. I've seen videos where when you lift this off, the CPU comes with it. So that might happen or might not. It didn't happen for me. So this stuff, this residue, needs to get cleaned off, and you use Q-tips and rubbing alcohol to do that. So let me do that real quick. It just kind of smears it around. Take a tissue. So there is just a little bit in these cracks. Probably when I did it last time, I put too much in. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing this a little bit more, make sure I got everything out that I can. Well, the stuff that I got down in these crevices, not really able to get out, but I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of, when I had done my first attempt, I think I put way too much of this goop on. I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, well that's cooling off. Cooling off. Well, that's drying off. I'm gonna get a small Phillips. So there are two screws that attach the fan to the heat sink assembly. You can lift the fan off that, and hopefully there's one screw. There's the other screw. Those are really tiny. Okay. Bye-bye old fan. Hello new fan. Of course, need some scissors or something. There we go. Okay, so new fan. A little bit different, but hopefully it'll work okay. So I will put that in there, fits nicely. Then I will put the two screws in. Super tiny. This is going to be tricky. Go. Okay, now I got this Radio Shack silicone base heatsink compound. It was like $3 to $4. They also sell like a Arctic Silver compound, which is more, but I thought this was fine. So now, before I like gobbed it up, but I think you just need a dab like that. So can you see that? It's just a little dab. And then I'm gonna plug this thing in first. Again. Got it. And then, oh, one thing else I forgot. This thing I had loosened, thinking I was going to get that out. Put that back. Okay. And then should be able to screw that back in. hopefully that's in there right. Okay. So now, start putting stuff back together. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. Let's go this way. I don't think so. That's that way. Thought. Appears to be right. Oh. Well, phooey, I forgot how this thing goes back together. Let's see. I know that goes like that. I think that is what we need to do first. So this, like that. Okay, get this over here. Remember that thing goes on there. Thing goes in there. Ooh, that's not good. That popped out somehow. There's just it just kind of settles on a couple posts, it looks like, and then there's a screw. Interesting. Let's get this wire. Okay, that's the power. That's not a good thing to get loose. Okay. We'll pop that up. Stick that in and pop it back down again. That pops over there. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be for the keyboard. And then we got a little something that plugs in there. Okay. So now I think we can put this on. Let's see. Wait a minute. Houston, we have a problem. This little doodad needs to go underneath. This needs to go down here. That's the hard drive cable. Okay. We'll put things back together. This thing just wants to be naughty. How is this power cable? It's in there. A bit frustrating. Maybe between them and all. There. No. There we go. Snaps in there. Okay. Now, put this on. This goes in there. This goes in there. That. Don't break it. Goes in there. Okay. Now, I think all I have to do, make sure I got everything right. Just start snapping this down. Now, gotta find where the little screws are. Oh, here they are. Okay. Now, I think I got everything snapped back. Okay. I think all of these are little screws except this guy over here. Oh. Nope, don't drop it in there. That's why we have tweezers. Oh, how's that? Got it. Okay. And then I think all the rest of these are the little screws. Okay, so I think I got everything in place. That screw right there gets screwed in from the bottom, so don't put anything in there. keyboard. Just kind of, that's already flipped up, so we just kind of slide that in, snap it down, then okay. Put in the wireless card. That's going to be a little screw. Now the screws are labeled. The bigger ones say 6.5 and the smaller ones say 4. So if you can see that, that might help you. There you go. Now, the black one is 1. At least on mine. Okay. Next, put the hard drive back into position. I mean the floppy drive. The CD drive, whatever it's called. There we go. I think I put the wrong screw in there. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the small one. Okay. And another little one here. And then for the keyboard. Put the hard drive back in. There we go. Now what is interesting is I have 2 extra of the little screws.
Hey.
What?
No, I'm trying to
Oh.
not to do that.
Now, curious thing is, I have 2 extra small little screws. And I don't know where they go to. Oh well. Hey Ian, just putting it back together and we're gonna see if she works. Got everything in place. Put this thing back on. There you go. And then battery. Okay. Here, guys, is the moment of truth.
If the battery has any power left in it.
If the battery has any power left in it. Okay, we are not getting power. Okay. I will diagnose it and be back. Okay, we got it working. The problem was the battery was dead. So far so good. I hear the fan hum. And I think we are in business. I hope this works for you guys too. See ya. Bye.